is my doodle?
I love you. I'm over in Devin's watch.
Actually, I'm going to join you real quick and empty my bags. They don't need it, but I might as well do it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dues and Tamriel.
Dues and Tamriel.
Hello, and welcome to Dues and Tamriel, episode 28. I am Scarydrew, and here with me is Scarydoo.
I was completely not prepared for that again.
I know, that is the point of me starting the show randomly.
Sometimes it's cute.
Why is it not cute now? Should always be cute.
It's not the time.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm trying to do stuff and I need to read it.
Yeah, no, go for it. No, that's why I started now,
no.
because it'll give you'll have time.
I'm bleeding still and it's really uncomfortable, and I didn't know it was for. Never mind.
No, you can take care of that. Do whatever you need to do.
Well, I'm not gonna get up now that you started the show.
No, you can get up. That's why I started it, because I figured if you had anything left to take care of, I would just cover it.
No, then it's just doing Tamriel.
Well, for a brief moment.
I was just not prepared.
I'm sorry.
That's
I can start it over.
Grim Jogo is here. Hello.
Hey, welcome, Grim Jogo.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being a friend.
Do now.
Thank you for being a friend.
Do, please.
Yeah, no, seriously, if you need to take care of those Khajiit wounds,
The Khajiit wounds,
I believe there is some panaceias of health. Panaceas? You know, I heard President Obama...
What?
Yes, I know. I heard a
and I think it's I don't know. I tried.
Panacea?
Panacea?
I heard President Obama on an interview with Vice News pronounce that word, and I even tweeted to @TessOnline to say I finally know how to pronounce this word now because I heard President Obama use the word panacea.
And then you forgot.
Yeah, and then I forgot.
Pantalone.
And it ruined my joke because I was going to say there's a panacea of health in the bathroom cupboard for your Khajiit wound.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna.
That's a health potion. I should have just said health potion, and then it would have been fine. But I went for gold, and I struck out.
You could have done one of the other, different level ones like Dram of Health.
I could have.
You could have gone for a word that's. I mean, how are you gonna mispronounce Dram?
Well, the panacea is the top level one, so it's the one most people are most familiar with.
Yeah, well, hydrogen peroxide ain't that fancy. The Dram of Health. I'm just saying. I thought it was funny.
It was. But yeah, no, if you need to take care of that Khajiit wound, you can go ahead and do that.
No, that's alright. I will explain the Khajiit wound really fast, though.
Yeah, feel free. Go for it.
I will feel free, because I am almost 50% of the show.
You are so ridiculous sometimes.
Grim Jogo, you're on time, and holy shit, we're on time.
We were about 5 minutes late.
Yeah, well, if I had my way, we would have been like 2 minutes later, but that's okay. So we got newer, more better chairs.
Oh, these chairs are amazing.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to correct the more better chairs, yes, I know I'm being silly. Well,
if they're correcting you on more better chairs, they're being silly, because that's just ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, well, if they want to correct me now, I've said that.
If they don't realize how unprofessional of a show we are, that by now, then they're a new listener.
What do you mean unprofessional? I'm just kidding.
That we have no official broadcasting training, just to be clear.
But anyways, yeah, so we got new chairs, and as you may know if you have watched in the past, Sissy the Khajiit likes to climb up the back of the chair like she's Spider-Man or something, and she normally doesn't climb up stuff. But she really likes doing that. She likes to go on top. And she attempted it with the new chair, which has a very different mesh back, and was failing at it, and was on my side instead of the very back.
Yeah, before you had the padded back, and so it was barely, but you know Khajiits, they have balance, and so it was only like 2 inches wide of padding, but it was enough for her to stabilize herself, kind of.
Yeah, she had a good grip on it.
Now there's no like padding or anything, because it like you were saying, it's the mesh back.
Yeah.
And so there's no padding or anything to stick out, and so she's desperately trying to lay on top, or I think that was her original plan, is climb up this and lay on the top of the back, and there's just nowhere to lay. There's no padding.
And it's not just that. When she realized she was slipping off the back, the issue happened when she decided to try to go I guess what you would call the front of the back support.
Yeah,
which
wouldn't
is
she
where
normally
I'm
climb up the
sitting.
back?
What?
Wouldn't she normally climb up the back?
Either the back or the side. It depends. I think she learned because the old one had a broken back, and so it would go backwards. So I think she learned to climb up the side, and she tried that, and so she ended up where my back was, and then digging her claws into my side, which is bleeding, and then climbing up on my shoulder because she realized there was nowhere to go on top, which she's not a shoulder cat person, so she panicked and then dug into my shoulders as she tried to get onto the couch. And then Scarydrew over there is like, I think you're gonna have to get her. I'm like, you think I don't want this scratching ass cat with Edward Scissorhands off me?
You know what?
Remember when you used to call her Edward Sissy Hands?
Yes.
She has those horrible
Yes,
claws.
I do. I have 4 skill points. Oh, I see why I haven't. Well, I can get that there. So I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It was funny. It was just like,
Iron abilities.
it's like when somebody drops something and someone's like, I think you dropped something.
Actually, I should have gotten these passives a little while ago. These are overall
how many skill
passives.
points do you have?
I had 4. Now I have 1 left.
You want to be jelly? I have 11.
You need to start using them.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I have 0 left now.
Okay, I'm gonna change overload.
You know, and one of these days I'm just gonna redo this Dragon Knight because
We always say that, but
I'm using the quote-unquote in-game meta of the light armor, Altmer with the Destro and Resto staff. And I don't think that's the meta for leveling up a Dragon Knight because I have no survivability with this light armor. You know, if I went like two-handed and heavy armor, I'd probably be a lot better off. Which, by the way, I've done on, which this will lead into what I was going to say to you earlier, and I figured I'd just wait till we started the show.
Yeah.
I've been continuing...
Saving it for the fans.
I've been continuing to level that sorcerer like a madman, like an absolute madman.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is pretty
last
great.
episode, the weekend before, which is typically when I was doing my binge leveling, I would, over the weekend, I'd just level like crazy, speed leveling. I'm skipping to text dialogue and stuff, and so I think last episode I had talked about how I had taken my Sork at level 6 working on Balfoyan and completely finished Stonefalls and hit level 20. Well, since then, I am now level 35 and I have finished Deshaun, and just last night I wrapped up Shadowfen. So now I'm already in East March. And
yeah,
that's
you're kicking its butt.
2.5 weeks, and I got to level 35 in East March, so that's just redunculous.
I need to adjust my camera slightly. Sorry,
No, that's fine.
cut off.
And the reason I mentioned that is because I did not realize until I did that. And now I did completion. I did everything to completion. I grabbed every lore book. I did every dolmen, which is hilarious because I got my map open and I'm like pointing out a random dolmen. I did every dungeon, public dungeon, every solo dungeon, every delve, whatever, all of that stuff, world bosses. I did everything in every zone. While I was doing that, however, I realized the main story for Shadowfen is not very long. There's not a whole lot to it. Now, essentially, you start here, if you can see on my map, you start here in Stormhold, and then you have the whole thing with the skin stealers and the charred corpses. You remember that?
Yes and ew. Both of those. Yes and ew.
And then we had gone down to the main history here, the hatching pools, and we had saved the eggs there, and we did that little bit of quest. And now it's the quest is called the Mnemic Egg, which I named the episode after, because we're going to come down here, travel to Loriasel, I don't know how you pronounce that, but we're going to go down here to this quest marker and track down the Mnemic Egg, which is like a powerful Argonian artifact that holds Argonian memories and history and stuff like that. And so I think the old Mary Dominion have gotten a hold of it or something like that. I have not paid enough attention in Shadowfen, and I should have because I love the Argonians, but there was so much news and stuff to talk about that I kind of half-assed paying attention to the story. But we're tracking down this Mnemic Egg, and that's it. Like, I did this on my Sork, and there's a little bit of questing involved with the, we'll go talk to Loriasel, And then, she'll send us to go, do this. And then, that once we complete that, oh no, something else came up. So there's a little bit involved in this bottom left corner. But if you look at Stone Falls, right? Stone Falls, you start over in Davin's Watch. And then you come down here, and then you got the Brothers of Strife stuff over through here, and then you got to go up into Ebonheart, and then you come up here, and it kind of sweeps all the way across Stone Falls. And then you go to Deshaun, and you start over here with the Lodos Plague, and you're tracking down the Malborn and the Lodos Plague, and Magistrix Vox is appearing right around here. You got to go up, and up here and do some stuff, and then you essentially sweep all the way across. Now, if you don't do any of the side quests, which we didn't really do a whole lot of side quests in Deshaun, you'll see that there's a lot of white unlocked all the way from left to right, and that's because the main quest takes you all the way across and through most of the land. You come to Shadowfen, however, you got up here in Stormhold, over here at the History, and then down here in the left corner, which leaves these wide swaths of land completely untouched. And I didn't realize that before, because the only other time I've gone through Shadowfen is on my Sorcerer and my Nightblade, both of which I was speed leveling because I like to experience the story with Dew. So, I don't want to ruin it. It's kind of like what do they call that?
Spoiler alerts.
Yeah, but it's they have a term for it now where couples are watching they're marathoning a show together, and then one falls asleep or something, and the other just can't wait, so they go ahead and continue watching, and the other person.
That's called being a dirtbag.
It really is. It's a messed up thing to do, and so so I don't want to do that because I treat it like that. Like, we want to experience the story together. I don't want to learn. Now the main story.
Sweet, even though I'm lazy and I don't play.
And the main story and the Mages Guild story I know about, and then I also know the spoiler for the Fighters Guild story. So I did get a little bit of story without you, but for the most part,
way to go,
yeah,
best
but
boyfriend.
Shut your do. For the most part, we experienced the story together, and we're actually at the point now where we're experiencing this stuff for the first time because our other characters are still in Deshaun. And that's largely because on those characters we do all the side quests and everything else, the world bosses and everything, and so it takes a really long time and we just don't play enough. And well, I've been binging on that Sorcerer, so I need to
But I don't play enough.
Yeah, I need to. Well, you got the new chair now, so hopefully that helps because your other chair wasn't that comfortable.
It was falling apart and the wheels were breaking off one by one, and it was really kind of funny.
Yeah, so when we just a little side note on these, essentially my point was that after we do this Mnemic Egg quest, it'll probably only take the span of. You can travel to me, by the way.
I'm sorry. Hi, Slags.
Yeah, I was just about
now
to
we
get to
got
that.
Grim Jogo and Slags.
Hello, and so my point was essentially that after this episode, we'll likely be done with the main story for Shadowfen after hunting down that Mnemic Egg.
Lily.
And there's no way at level 25 we can go to East March. So the next few episodes might be leveling, maybe doing side quests and stuff, but I'm, not necessarily because, like I was telling
invite
you,
me to a group, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I could have done it, but I'm too lazy, so I let you do it.
And so hopefully this weekend I'm actually going to take Dew around and we're going to do some speed leveling like I've been doing on my orc.
Power level.
If I can get to level 35 in 2.5 weeks from level 6, I can get us to level 30 in a few hours.
Can we call it power leveling?
That's it. That is what it's called.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I want to be cool. I guess I am cool.
Yeah, that's what Diablo has, a lot of power leveling, where you take a level 1 in a group of very high levels, and they just take you through like the high level stuff, and you just stand back and just like one guy with 1 kill had leveled up to like 200 or something ridiculous because they have so many scaling levels that just go up higher and higher and higher and higher difficulty. And so they went into like one of the highest difficulties, killed one thing, and because he was level 1, it gave him so much experience, he got like 100 levels out of it or something ridiculous. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on this quest. And I'll say about the chairs, I was specifically looking for the triple lever chairs. That's hard to say.
Triple lever chairs.
Triple lever chairs.
He wanted 3 levers on the
Yes,
chair.
I wanted 3 levers. I'm going the wrong way. And the reason for that is I hate single lever chairs. The single.
You want to adjust it all.
Well, yeah, because
you
the
want
single
your
lever
butt
chairs,
to be at the right angle.
the single lever chairs, you can raise and lower your butt, and then you can either lock it in its full upright position.
I will do what
Oh
I can.
yeah, those.
Or you can keep
Do I need to
going.
accept any quests?
No, we're just gonna do this quest, and then that should take the whole episode. So
I wish this was the real
after that,
weather.
we'll do a bunch of
It's
other
all
stuff.
Stormy and rainy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nice.
Shadowfen. I took an awesome screenshot on my sorcerer, and it was of these waterfalls over where this dungeon is in Shadowfen. I think it's up right up here. Yeah, it's Broken Tusk. And when you're swimming towards the dungeon, there's these gorgeous waterfalls. So I took a screenshot and I posted it on Twitter. I said, "Who doesn't like Shadowfen?" And then I tagged Agelos because he always says he hates Shadowfen. He's got a character stuck in Shadowfen that he just can't bring himself to play because he doesn't want to play in Shadowfen. But he's like, I gotta just like grind it out and get out of there.
Yeah.
But
Should
I was
we
like,
have our
"Come on,
Sigic
it's not so
Ambrosias?"
bad." Yeah, you can go ahead and let's wait till we get to the quest giver and then we'll
Okie
pop
dokie.
them, and then it only lasts for a half hour. So the chairs.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, nobody cares about what chairs are about.
Well, I just wanted to give a quick shout out. If you're looking for a new computer chair, these are really comfortable, and they do have the 3 levers, which are usually really expensive. The single levers, in fact, are really expensive on their own, and the 3 lever ones are even more expensive. And these are really comfortable. They have the mesh back, so when it's hot, you get that extra cooling, and it's got a lumbar pad behind the mesh for lumbar support. It's a really nice chair, and
we're not being paid for this.
No,
episode,
but it was such
his
a
butt's happy.
Yeah, it was.
Grim Kyogo said this episode is brought to you in part by IKEA. I told you that was
No,
that's what you sounded like.
No, I said it was a comfortable chair.
No,
That's a dig on.
and you were able to put it together, so there's that. But the point here is this is exactly what that's sounding like.
No, I know. No, the reason I'm saying this is it's like a public service announcement. You have until tomorrow if you want to get this chair. Staples has a summer chair sale going on, and it's 60% off. It's a $200 chair that was only $90.
I feel like all the people listening to this at work on Monday are gonna really fucking appreciate it.
I know.
They're gonna be like, damn
I
it!
think I tweeted the link, so that's why you got to follow us on Twitter.
Vice
Oh,
Canon
let's pop the Sigic Ambrosia real quick.
Oh, okay.
And but yeah, so the sale ends tomorrow, but you're hard pressed to find a good chair in general for $90, a computer chair, but to find a comfortable one that has the 3 levers with the back tilt and everything for only $90, that's just such a great deal. So that's why I ended up buying them, because I didn't want to spend the money, and our chairs were okay. Yours wasn't.
No, mine was
yeah,
pretty
yours was crapping out, but I figured I'd get 2 of them because it's such a good deal. $90 for a 3 lever chair is it's just a great price. And you're not getting a cheap chair. Like, I don't know how cheap it is, but as far as comfort goes, it's really comfortable. But I was excited about the new chairs. So, let's see. I gotta let me talk to her again so I can see what she's saying here.
My stance on the chair
Vice
is
Canon Hatamine
it's a
asked
comfy
us
chair.
to watch the southerly approach. The Dominion seemed determined to get to Loriacell.
What happened?
Vice Canon Hatamine's contingent left to investigate the Dominion presence in Loriacell.
I
A
like
short
their
time ago,
face.
Lamia
boiled out of the ruins, which means we're gonna have to kill a lot of Lamia. Yeah.
How can I assist the hero of Tenmar Walk?
Uh-oh, Slags, it's time to start the yawn count. Let's go. You have to have a yagut
Then you must
every
inform
time.
Vice Canon Hatamine immediately.
Okay, we gotta inform Vice Canon
left for the
Hatamine of
ruins
the
above.
Dominion's
Scout the
plans with the
aftermath of the
Mnemic
battle
Egg.
between
So it was the
Dominion
Dominion that
and
took the
Lamias.
Mnemic Egg.
Go quickly
do.
and quietly.
Grim Kyogo says new show idea, chairs in Tamriel. Where we just what is the /sit? Is that it?
Yeah, /sit chair.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's go to a place to do it. Let's do it right.
General Sarah.
Right here's fine. Hold on, I want to be next to you. Oh boy, I'm slow. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Chairs
in Tamriel. Dudes sitting in chairs, sitting in Tamriel.
Dudes and chairs in Tamriel. There you go. All right, let's get out of here.
That's what I'm gonna do when you.
Let's go get this way shrine. And I don't know if the quest is. No, it's not this way, but we'll go grab the way shrine since it's right over here. So let's jump into the dues news.
We got chairs.
Chairs.
Chairs. too. Thank you, Staples. Did it too.
So a little bit of website news. The website is pretty much up and running. The iTunes picked up the new thumbnail finally. I deleted the Podomatic feed today, or the account, so that will no longer show up in any RSS feeds. As far as I know, it shouldn't anymore. So you'll just have the one Do's and Tamriel if you search on iTunes or Beyond Pod or Stitcher.
What's going
Radio.
on with you running back and forth? That's freaking me out.
I lose track of what I'm doing because I get to talking and then I forget.
Then I was trying to follow you and then I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
I forgot we were just going to unlock the Way Shrine and not actually do anything, so I got confused.
You're me!
So that's all set. Like I said, iTunes has the new thumbnail. Stitcher finally accepted. I shouldn't say finally because it only took them a couple of days, but Stitcher has the new feed on there, and the link is. Oh, there's a Dark Anchor. Let's go do the Dark Anchor.
Get the lore book.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Dark Anchor is where? Right over there. I see it in the
Get
background
that Dark
there.
Anchor.
I love that Dark Anchor horn. It's a very Pavlovian effect on me that every time I hear it, I get excited. And sometimes I don't do it because I'm like, oh, I already completed that one, and I'm trying to burn through these quests or whatever. But it's like the temptation is always there when I hear that horn to rush over.
I think that counts as Pavlovian. I mean, it doesn't get you hungry or anything.
Well, that's not the point of the Pavlovian.
No, but things get you no, I know, but things that get you excited because you enjoy them. I don't know if that counts. I will say
well,
this.
that's what gets the dog excited, is that he enjoys eating and being nourished.
No, he's hungry. That's not like you literally have to eat things. I will say that I couldn't hear the Dark Anchor horn because I have mine muted because my brother, if you happen to be listening to this one, needs to give back my headset. I know you got a new one. I know Dad got you a new one.
Yeah.
So give me my headset back.
Come get our old computer chair for you.
Oh, he doesn't need it.
Oh, okay.
He has a really nice one, so...
How nice is it? Because that's an executive chair.
It's nicer.
Yeah, probably.
I'll explain later, but I forgot to tell you that. I talked to him last night. Anyway, the point is I don't have my headset, so I'm completely... This computer's muted for, I would hope, obvious reasons. But, yeah, I can't hear the game, and I'm like, Dark Anchor, but there's no horn!
That's the other thing I love about it is not just that I love...
stupid yellow lab is here.
Well,
Sorry.
I guess in conjunction with the Pavlovian effect is the fact that everybody comes running. Like you see, there's already a bunch of other people here. And that's what I love about that horn is you can hear it from pretty far away. Like I heard one the other day on my sorcerer, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I can still hear the horn from this far away from the dolmen. And you just get people that they hear it and come running, and it's really
a lot of fun.
It's really cool.
I love Dark Anchors.
You know what? And let me say,
not like Dark Anchors? And what is their problem with stuff?
As many gripes as I've had about the buy-to-play thing and the direction they've taken it, and those gripes still are there.
Now he wants all the crowns.
Yeah, well, I do. They're coming out with some more stuff, and it's like it's getting tempting to want to buy crowns.
He's like, I want that outfit. No.
Well, I know. I was thinking about it today.
I won't do it.
I was thinking about it today. Is I might as well just stay subscribed because in order to buy the DLCs, you have to subscribe for 2 months. And this might change if they don't stick to their schedule, but their schedule was supposed to be releasing DLC every 3 months. So what am I going to unsubscribe for a month, subscribe for 2 months, unsubscribe for a month? I'd rather just stay
You're
subscribed.
talking about crowns-wise, correct?
Well, you get the crowns with your subscription.
Right,
you get $1,500 a month.
Yeah.
So yes, I could still buy the DLC, but then I won't even have to. If I just say, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to stay a subscriber, then I don't even have to. I could use my crowns on other stuff, So I might go that route. I'm not 100%. I'll probably just stay subscribed. I don't think I'm going to buy any crowns anytime soon. But I might as well just stick. Plus, you get the 10% XP bonus, and while I'm leveling my sorcerer, that's definitely a perk. I'm glad we did this Dark Anchor with that Citric Ambrosia.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's going to give us a nice little XP boost there.
Yes, a lot of good.
Okay, let's get out of here and head to the quest marker. Talk to Vice Cannon Hatamine.
Huh?
I said talk to Vice Cannon Hatamine, which is funny because hate a mean.
Hold on, I want to see what the chat says real quick. Deafin Tamriel. Hey, that's me! Slags pretended he liked Windows 8 for about 30 seconds. Yeah, no. Windows 8, no. This freaking like yellow lab or golden retriever or whatever it is.
That's from the Steam. When you bought it on Steam, you got a.
That's like the dumbest,
pet.
most out of place pet in here.
Now let's just kill this Lamia real quick.
Okay. Are you sure it's not a Lamia? Okay.
Lamia. I think it's Lamia actually, but I'm not 100% on that.
I just want that to be an inside joke. I hope you got that.
I didn't.
It's lame. What?
Oh, I get it now, I guess. I don't know. I didn't get it at all. But
okay.
anyways,
remind me when you re-listen to this, and
okay.
If you haven't gotten it.
So so the website's good to go. The oh, that's what I was trying to say.
You sound excited to know what I'm talking.
Oh no, I just want to finish a thought.
Sorry, it will never happen. Okay, now you can talk about the website.
Oh, can I?
Okay, we need to do like a. I'm gonna take the last episode and do a percentage of who talks how much as far as time goes. Oh my gosh, I'm kidding. You can't do dead air. Come on.
Let's see how it goes. Go ahead. Go.
I have nothing else. I told you to finish your thought.
What I'm gonna say is
you were the one who said you were gonna do the Lamia. We could have just done the Lamia.
So the iTunes has picked up the new thumbnail. Stitcher has it. It's of course on Beyond Pod, which they just pick it up through iTunes. So whenever it's on iTunes, it is on Beyond Pod. And one little addition there is I submitted it to TuneIn Radio, so you can now search for us on TuneIn Radio. I know that's a pretty popular app. I use it myself, and I also use Beyond Pod. And so now you can find our show on. God, I have no DPS compared to the sorcerer. You know what? Where are you? Jesus, I'm dying over here.
Yeah, well, then neglect the cat.
Check out the About Us page on dudesandtamriel.com, please, and you'll see exactly.
And you'll see the part about you also
typical
just
this is.
Running around in circles as well.
Yes, I don't deny that.
I'm not denying anything either.
Fair enough.
I'm really not.
You're right. Fair enough. You didn't deny it. All right, I'll give you that.
Not just a river in Egypt, dude.
God damn it. I don't even know what I'm freaking doing on this character. Like on my sorcerer, I made a tank, and so I'm wearing all heavy armor, one-handed shield, the other's a resto staff, and I don't even use any resto skills. I only have one attack skill on either bar, technically two if you count lightning form because it shoots lightning at anybody around you. But essentially, all I have is what's the one-handed shield skill? Low slash. I use low slash, and then I have two pets, lightning form, and bound armaments. And then my ultimate is the the big Storm Atronach, yeah. And so I literally only have one attack skill that I use. The other bar I had rapid maneuvers for traveling on my horse, and then I also have. Oh, you know what? My first bar I just unlocked the. Oh, I won't have it on. I was gonna check my skills on here, but it's a sorcerer skill. The last one in the Daedric summoning is it's the shield. I forget what it's called. It puts like a blue bubble around you and your pets, and it absorbs up to like 2,400 damage or something, which is not bad at that level. Because right now where I'm at, the creatures, the NPCs, whatever the enemies are doing about maybe 700-800 per hit, so it can absorb 2 to 3 hits pretty well. So I have that on my first bar with the low slash, the two pets, and the bound armaments. And then I keep bound armaments and my two pets on both bars. So that takes up, 6 of my 10 slots because I don't want to have to resummon them or re-add my bound armor at any point. Oh, I passed the quest.
What do you mean?
So I have that on both bars, and then on the other bar I have the rapid maneuvers and the lightning form because those both increase my movement speed. The morph for lightning form, I can't remember. Boundless Storm is what the morph is, and it increases your movement speed for like 5 seconds or something, which is nice when you're swimming too because it also increases your swimming speed as well, I noticed. So that's a nice little touch to it. Oh, there we go. And so
I was like, thank God. I was like, I don't see a quest marker. What if I missed something else?
Keep your voice low.
I understand they're quite sensitive to
don't
sound.
speak.
You were the one ray of sunlight to shine upon 10 more walk. Come brighten my day.
Oh, that's so nice.
I'd smile wider than a slaughterfish at
He
your
wants to
success,
sever the link
but I
between the
suspect
Hist and the
Luvatar's
Argonians. Yeah, we
plans
heard about
involve
that when
using
we were
Mnemic
at
Egg for an
the
unspeakable
hatching
horror.
pools that they were
Go
trying
on,
to
then.
sever the link.
Speak it.
That's so messed up. We definitely need to stop them from doing that.
That's all? And we must stop.
Yeah.
And quickly.
I'm sorry, I was
Search the
drinking
remains of
water.
this camp for any indication of Ruvatar's
You might hear the
whereabouts.
ice.
Yeah, I wish I
I'll
still
rally
had
the
some. I
soldiers
just
and
got
prepare
drank
to
it.
assault the
Mine's
Ruvatar.
almost
so
gone.
good.
It's kind of watered down at this point.
Be swift,
But
or
it's still
lamias could boil
delicious.
from the root.
Lamias, you were right. They are lamias. She just said lamias.
No, you were right. Oh, you were calling it.
Lamias.
Oh, that sounds the same to me.
Well, no, one's lay and one's la.
Oh, the second time you said it sounded like lay
Lamias.
again. I was
Anyways,
making fun of it by calling them lame.
So we need to search. We need to search this camp for clues as to where they are with the Mnemic Egg. So, because they're planning on using the Mnemic Egg to sever the link between the Hist and the Argonians, and we all know how important the Hist are to the Argonians. So,
Thank God there are these obvious ass clues with arrows.
I should have actually. Hold on.
Let me examine this prisoner.
Let me check this journal out. Ruvatar's journal. Memorandum on Mnemic acquisition. Initial experiments uncovered a formula to duplicate the Mnemic phenomenon. We've yet to replicate the process utilized by a tree minder, yet our solution is both elegant and thorough. The Hist sap proves to be an invaluable byproduct. I hope to bring many specimens back to the Crystal Tower to further research possible uses. Most Argonian subjects prove uncooperative, but we've had some success using the extractions from the Hist as a crude form of coercive. This warrants a full investigation, one which I will personally oversee. Alchemist Ruvatar. That's so messed up. Like, I don't even care that they're at war. That's like a messed up thing to do. That should be like a war crime, you know what I mean?
They're not very nice.
And when I investigated those bodies, it said something, but I can't investigate them again, and I didn't see it. Oh, there we go. Prisoner examine. And it says the dead Argonian's wrists bear fresh shackle scars. A sticky substance oozes out from beneath his body. Examine the substance. The sticky substance looks like a mixture of tree sap and blood, so it's probably the Hist sap. It oozes slowly from a mortal wound on his chest. His body is lukewarm. Scrawled inside his shirt collar are the words Subject 17. Yeah, see, they're experimenting on the Argonians. That is messed up. That is definitely a war crime.
It's true.
That is absolutely wrong. I don't like it. Whether you love the Dominion or not, that's not right. And here is request denied. Soldier Kazdi, your request for transfer is denied. You'll act with deference and attend to Alchemist Ruvatar's orders, or you'll face prescriptive judgment. Sounds like somebody also disagrees with what they're doing here and was trying to get reassigned. I realize punitive expeditions aren't why you signed up, but a soldier's lot isn't to choose orders. Alchemist Ruvatar's arguably unconventional methods will lead to a quick and humane submission of the pact, allowing us to focus our attention elsewhere. Never forget that Cyrodiil is our true prize, and Kazdi, between you and me, your mouth is bigger than the Elden Tree. If he discovers you're the source of the Brute Vitar nickname, you might just find out the full extent of his experiments, because his name is Ruvatar. Brute Vitar. It was his nickname because he sounds a little brutish to me as well. So there's your clues, and let's go talk to
your dues clues.
Let's go talk to Gerant Capanu.
Your dues clues.
Dues clues.
Not Blue's Clues, not to be confused with the strange TV show.
Where are the Dominion? He's telling us where the Dominion are. That's kind of a neat helmet there.
Yeah, I was noticing that before, that it was cool.
We can pay them back.
I think I was just like, his face is cool, though. I might have worded it like that.
Vice Cannon Hatamine is rallying the soldiers to assault the ruins.
Oh dear, they need us.
As they always do.
Yeah, it's true.
I shouldn't ask, but after 10
My side has 4 gashes in it from 4 evil, sharp little knife claws.
we could end this.
Friggin'
Yeah,
techniques.
we'll enter the ruins and search for Ruvatar, of course.
Do you
So
think
let's
that
go
it
ahead and do
was?
that.
Do you think that Sissy clawing me trying to climb up the cure was all a ruse so that the other Khajiit Ernie could steal something, as Khajiits are wont to do? Do you?
I'm sorry, what?
It's okay. I said, do you think that Sissy clawing and attacking me by accident, trying to get on the chair, was all a ruse to distract me from Ernie the Khajiit stealing something, because Khajiits are little thieves?
Oh, they are in fact little thieves, so you probably
Sorry,
are right.
Ellie.
Well, we do need to kill that because we can't jump over this, so we're gonna just continue following this around, I guess.
Don't worry, we don't need to kill it. The one with the DPS in the group needs it.
I know.
Don't worry, you've got the heals though. So.
I only have one heal.
You threw it off the.
No, you did. That's your
Oh, it wasn't me. You're right.
Yeah, that's your destruction staff skill.
That was a good time. You're like.
Yeah, I leveled. Thank God for that.
What? You leveled?
Yeah. I need to. I don't know what I need to do. Destructive touch is the skill, by the way, and I'm gonna add that to my freaking bar. You know what? Dragon Blood, heal 30% of it, gain major fortitude, increasing health. That's useless. I don't want that goddamn thing on my bar anymore. Screw you, Dragon Blood. I need nothing but attack skills at this point in the game. I don't need increased health regeneration crap.
Dragon Blood, you are not welcome.
And I don't need that either. I need to redo my skills completely. I need to just focus on all DPS, and survivability will come with it. By killing things before they can kill me. That's gonna be my survivability, is kill faster than they kill me. So
that works.
Yeah, it does.
That's honestly a pretty good goal to have.
See, but you can with that skill you can just fling these guys all over the place.
That's good times. Well, you know what? This is the skill bar that I use less than the other one, and so I was like, I need to focus on this one.
Yeah, level up some of those skills.
Level up those skills. Exactly, because the other one I just morphed a couple of them. Because remember I said earlier I had like 11 skill points.
Well, that's why I had moved. That's one of the reasons I had moved on my sorcerer. I had moved the lightning form, or what I forget what I said I morphed it into, but it was already morphed and at level 3. Boundless Storm is what it's called. So it was already morphed to Boundless Storm in level 3. So I moved it to the other bar so that I could have that new shield skill that I just got, and add that to my bar and level that up so I can morph it.
That's a good idea.
The other reason was I like having... It just works out better that I can pop the Boundless Storm and then switch bars and then pop the shield and then run up an attack. So,
well, and I just want to say, if you randomly heard a dude's voice in the background, it's because my phone had a notification that Knight's Night had tagged us in a thing, and then it auto-played a video of Knight's, like, laying down and talking like he's seducing us. I'm not
he's
sure
done that before. He's like, good morning, world, or something like that a few weeks ago, and it was him laying in bed talking. It was like a Snapchat video or something. I'm like, come on, Knights.
Are you still using Snapchat?
What?
Are you still using Snapchat?
No, God, no. It was like a Snapchat video, though. It was like a quick little, you know, or something. I don't know.
I can figure it out because I'm old.
All right, follow me.
I want to check the bookshelves.
What?
I'll check them later.
Yeah, we got a little ways to go, I think. So
yeah, and I don't want you to die.
I just realized that this quest will actually take a while. This was the one I got stuck on last night that I was like, I didn't realize there was gonna be 9,000 things to do. So that's
right.
That's what we need to do now.
Master Chef,
yeah, you have to go on both. You have to. Yeah, it's a whole thing. You'll see it here. So
I guess I'll find out. But yeah, it's funny because Knights were making fun of you. We love you though. He'll like lay there in his bed in his tank top, speaking all softly. It's like, Knights, what are you saying to us? And Siren and Kate Langston.
I'm already like doing way more damage.
Oh,
so
good.
this is working out.
That's good.
Or at least it feels like I am.
Didn't you go the wrong way in here a couple of times yesterday?
It's.
I had a migraine, so I kind of half saw things.
Here's the good news: is whether I did or not, I know exactly where to go now.
That's true.
Okay, so, what was I talking about before that?
Just standing there.
Sorry.
Mnemic Egg.
I skipped through that quest dialogue. I totally spaced. So.
Mnemic Egg.
No doubt this picked soldier kills poor
Anybody?
now.
Where's Ruvitar?
Questions, not blades. Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna kill you, Khajiit.
Soldier takes pity on
We love Khajiits, except the ones that claw me to death, and even them.
Ruvitar is a spider?
No.
A high elf, that's figures elves.
Awful things to
The only good elf is an orc.
Through their special trees. Poisons them like a spider's bite.
A sork, as you might call him.
Ruvitar uses his big glowing egg to destroy.
Yeah, he's behind this big door, and then we gotta do a bunch of crap to open up this door.
Open sealed door.
Yep, open the sealed door. Squash Ruvitar flat. Wash foot. That's hilarious.
Ruvitar bragged of defenses so often.
Did you hear my song at all?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure, because it felt kind of flat, and it's a song that goes do 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 do.
Mana.
That's a little late now. And I said Mnemic Egg. Mnemic Egg. Do, do,
I did not hear that part.
Thank God. Okay, it's like the joke I made earlier. I'm like, come on.
That's good.
I'm glad you liked it. Even if that's like all fake and you're like, yeah, it's the second time I've heard it.
Oh, that's
I
right.
got-
She's gonna help us, but we tie her hands up. Lead on, friend of Kazdi.
It's all a little strange. We should have used her tail to tie it up. That would have been funny.
Yeah, see, he's using Ayleid crystals to seal the door, so we gotta.
They take back their power from
Hold
the
on.
door. Then you open the door and wallop Ruby.
I found the little fuzzy on my freaking pop filter that's been tickling my nose for the past 2 episodes.
Maybe don't make out with your pop filter.
I have to get real close so that I can.
You don't
so
have
that
to
I can-
cuddle with it.
Whatever.
But you know what? You know who's the idiot that like has
One is near
distant
the
and then
door.
near sound because I can't
Others are
quite
in the
get
same
it
room.
right as me. So I guess it makes it work. You always sound good.
Okay, so
And
we
you
need
look
to,
good too.
We need to activate this crystal here, this Ayleid crystal.
I think you look nice.
I think you look nice.
No, you don't. I look like a goddamn slob today.
Well, good for you. Let's go.
I'm wearing a men's Hanes undershirt from like a 5-pack. Come on.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's comfy.
Do what you gotta do. Okay,
Those
so
white t-shirts that aren't see-through.
so here's where it gets confusing because it's above you here, and then it's
Oh,
like
I
you gotta
hate
go
that.
like you have to go all the way up here, all the way back down, and then cross back over.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, it seems like it's right there. No, it's really not.
That's how I get lost a lot, and then I finally see that it's like, oh, god damn it! But I've just been standing here. Did you accidentally throw down a flag?
Nah, it's my standard of might. I just threw it down, or standard of something. It's the standard of I can't find the period. Standard of might, yes. So let's go ahead and head up here. And are you using lightning form?
I don't know what anything's called.
I don't know. I just know that you look like you're in lightning form.
It's
didn't know you had that.
Thundering Presence, I think.
We're gonna do this quest too while we're in here.
Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, it's Thundering Presence. I think that we're seeing here. Let's find out. After I examine the sword.
Sword is very old, possibly Ayleid in origin. Its time-worn blade is missing fragments, rendering it useless as a weapon. With a little effort, you could remove it from the stone. Uh-oh.
Sword's final
Blade
thrust.
shattered. What bears a knight with missing means? Only
I'm
despair.
getting all loopy, apparently.
Okay, so we need to find
And
the
yes.
next shield.
It's, my cool lightning is Thundering Presence.
I think that might be the other morph of Boundless Storm is one of them.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, and then that's
Oh,
the other
yeah,
morph.
because normally in the past I've had the other morph. But then I was looking at this one, I'm like, this one kind of looks better in the about 5 seconds I've given it to read it real quick while I add it right before the show. Actually, I think during the show, so I figured I'd give it a try. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yeah, you're right, this is one that I just morphed.
Well, that works.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Plus, I look
You
cool.
want to...
I look like an electrical storm. So
There we go.
that
Okay.
wraiths.
We got a sword shard. We kill those guys and get sword shards to piece the sword back together.
3 of 5.
I think I only got 2 or something, but that's all right.
Sorry.
And-
A shield and some skellies.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
I
gonna
said
take this shield.
skellies, but that's probably some kind of weird smiter of slag slang.
Okay, so back to the dues.
Woodworking increase.
Back to the dues news. We're on TuneIn. I said that already. We did get over 100 subscribers, so that's kind of a landmark thing there. That was really awesome to see. You know, I don't know how many new subscribers we have or what, but when we were on Podomatic, I would check the downloads, and only once or twice did we ever get more than 100 downloads, and that was after a couple of months of the episode being up. You know, usually after 3 to 4 weeks, we would get up to 80, 90 downloads. You know, so I figured that was just people coming and going. Someone would check out the latest episode and be like, nah, this isn't for me, and then they wouldn't check out the next one or something, you know?
Yeah.
But with this new website, it shows you how many RSS subscribers you have. And
It gave us an ego boost.
I know, right? And so that's actually fantastic. So thank you, everybody, for all the support. That's really, really awesome. And actually, there was Single Malt. He actually messaged me in game yesterday. And it was I can't even explain. It was really awesome. He said he just found the show. Shout out to Agelos because he had gave our show a shout out, and that's how the Single Malt had found us.
Shout out to your baby too, Agelos.
And he was really nice. He said he loves the show, and he just, listened to it at work, and he's going to check out the earlier episodes. I warned him, the audio is kind of bad in those early episodes.
Let's admit it. We suck now, and we sucked worse then.
I know.
When you get a moment, you need to check the chat as well, because it's gone all strange.
Yeah. And
Slugs,
so...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. So go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Are you trying to make a point?
No, I'm just waiting for you to say what you're going to say.
I told you to go ahead more times than you told me, therefore I win. I'm just kidding.
Anyways, so he was super nice. I'm trying to give a shout out to somebody who really freaking made my day here. Can I just say this one thing all the way through?
Oh my god, I keep telling you to go ahead and then you stopped. I can't.
I know, but I'm going to make you feel ridiculous about it and then be ridiculous about it.
I don't. I actually just think you're acting ridiculous about it.
A little bit of both.
And I thought you were done because you had switched over to a Jello, so you had kind of changed people, and so I didn't realize it.
See, this is what I tell you about, when you hear the rest of it, it makes sense.
Okay, you know the 4-hour conversation that I heard about Clash of Clans today?
It was not 4 hours.
A game I don't play.
All right.
I heard about every.
You know what? Single malt. That's all the shout out you get, and you can blame Dew for that. She's the cause.
Don't punish single malt.
No, you're punishing single malt, so you don't punish single malt.
That's being. That's petty.
I know it is. So stop being so petty.
Go ahead.
So shout out to Agelos. This is important. Seriously, this is really important. He gave us a shout out, and that's how single malt found us. So that was really awesome. That check out Tales of Tamriel. I gotta return the favor. That's I really wanted to do that. So
that was really nice of Agelos to give us a shout out because they're cool.
Yeah, so check out Tales of Tamriel. I'm sure anybody that's listening to us is already aware of them and already a fan of theirs, but
they probably do know. But
just go to dungeoncrawlernetwork.com and you'll find information about them. They do other stuff other than just an Elder Scrolls podcast. I think they are starting a Final Fantasy podcast or something soon.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They're really good.
So huge shout out to Agelos, huge shout out to Single Malt, and he was saying. And this is part of why it just absolutely made my day, was that Single Malt was saying that he loves the new website, he loves the new logo, and I've been so excited about it also to hear somebody say yeah, no, they really are awesome. That's part of why I decided to check out your shows, because I checked out the website and it looked really nice.
Yep, you did a good job.
Yeah, so that was really just a great compliment, so I really appreciated that.
Single malt, Drew was reading them to me as he was messaging or chatting or whatever, and I was just well, this dude's just rolling out the compliments. It was one after another. They were so nice. It was really nice.
Yeah, it's part of why we do this. Is
it made him cry.
It started as something we were just doing for fun. Streaming video games has become such a big thing these days, and so we were like, hey, wait, it seems easy enough to do. Let's give it a try, and it was a lot of fun. So that's mostly why we do it. Is just because we have fun doing it. But to find out that there's so many people that get enjoyment out of it, it makes it fulfilling, if you will. It makes it feel like a worthwhile thing to do.
Well, plus it's really fun to interact with the people, and I don't like to socialize. But I mean, you guys are all really nice and supportive, and it's not just the ego boost. I mean, Slags and Grim Jogo are hilarious. Mike made us a freaking painting. Thank you again, Mike. Mike's gonna get a thank you literally every episode forever.
Yeah, that's a staple now.
Oh yeah.
Chairs.
God, I knew it. I knew it.
Because the chairs came.
So let me know when you're done talking to the person, because I had a thing to say eventually.
Go for it.
Which is to say that Slag's version of a compliment for me. See, those are the compliments you get on the website and logo that you designed. The compliment that I got from Slags is that I don't look sweaty. Thank you, Slags! First of all, Slags, I never look sweaty. I don't sweat very much.
Okay, you and your fishing for compliments, or feeling sorry for yourself, or whatever the hell it is. You do remember that Single Malt said that you're really funny, right?
Oh, I think I am hilarious. I was just saying I'm making fun of Slags for telling me that I don't.
Oh yeah, no, there's plenty to make fun of Slags about. You just said that I get all these compliments on the website, and all you get is Slags.
Oh, that's because I still want you to feel really bad about the logo thing. Even though I'm gonna wear the hoodie with so much pride.
I was just dabbling on Squarespace. I found
but
a
now
logo creator.
Now we got hoodies coming.
Yes, we did order hoodies. That's other dudes news. We aren't selling them.
Yes, we are. We'll find a way.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly something I know how to do right off the bat, and so, I might look into it.
Let me contribute something for the love of God.
Yeah,
I know.
You said you were going to, and then you never did anything about it.
You didn't tell me that you wanted to. You just kept
saying.
saying.
Yeah, I did. I said, "Oh, awesome," and I did.
Oh, and I didn't know that we needed to do it right away anyway.
No, we don't need to do it right away. I'm just saying, eventually, it'd be really cool to sell these hoodies because they look really nice.
I wish we could give them away for free, but we are not that wealthy. I apologize.
Yeah, I would love to, but
pay for it.
We might. You know what? Maybe sometime in the future, we might do like a giveaway of some
giveaway
kind.
would be cool.
Yeah.
And I promise it won't say QuakeCon 2014 on the back.
No, it will not say QuakeCon, or it won't say QuakeCon 2015 either, unless you want it to.
If you want it to, we'll do it. If
you want it to, I can add it to the design.
I really kind of like.
I don't know how legal that is, but
if
it's for a giveaway, it should be fine. Yeah.
We can spell it slightly different. It can be like
KW. Oh, that's why we're together.
I love you, because we know how to spell Quake wrong together.
Sometimes you just gotta drop a standard.
Are you saying that you're lowering your standards? Lowering expectations.
I am dropping my standards. That's great. I didn't even mean to make that joke.
Wonder what your standards were before.
What standards?
Sorry.
What are standards?
Oh great! How do you lower them? Are you in the negatives now?
So, moving on from that, Elder Scrolls news.
At least I'm not sweaty right now.
There's another quest over here, by the way.
I'm never sweaty, Slags. I can exercise.
Shit, let's go back. We didn't finish that other quest on the other side.
What are you talking about?
We finished the part that for the main quest where we're opening the door, but that sword we found, and then we found the shield, and then we talked to the guy.
Yeah.
And then we have to go through this doorway up here that was closed before, but now it's open, and we didn't do that because I'm an idiot.
Okay, let me find you. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's this goddamn Khajiit following me. I thought it was you.
At least you didn't get clawed to death by a Khajiit.
There you are. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to go back to the other side, go back up to where we were, fight our way back up there. And this might be a long show because I wanted to do this whole quest on this episode, and it's already 5 o'clock.
I just read that son of a bitch Slags just said no sweat, which was a good one. Alright, I'm coming to you.
Oh, well, you were right there. How'd you get way back there?
I had to read Slag's joke.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? The chat would never be kept up on if it wasn't.
I know. I say that all the time. Like, I really appreciate that you keep track of it.
And I really appreciate that you wait for me. Or that you try to, which I didn't mean that as a
I don't know
like,
how much you should appreciate me waiting for you when I do nothing but bitch about it.
It's true. I don't really appreciate it. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just kidding. Do I love you? Why are you?
Okay. We got to go all the way back around this thing. At least there's no enemies here. Maybe there's somebody else in here killing stuff in front of us. Okay, so in Elder Scrolls news, there's really not a lot. I mean, really, we covered Imperial City, and that's essentially been, for the most part, covered. And there's not a whole lot of new stuff with that until it, releases, and I'm sure there'll be some changes that they make based on feedback from the PTS players, and now I don't even know what I was gonna say about it.
I'm sorry.
So.
Ooh, I love jumping downstairs like that.
Well, I know one thing was I don't remember. You know what? Read the patch notes. I can't remember.
Goddamn patch notes. I will say this. Grim Jogo just came up with the perfect thing to add to the back of our hoodies.
I saw it.
Sometimes you just gotta drop a standard.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm saying it out loud is not for your benefit.
You just gotta drop a standard.
That's what we should put on the back of our hoodies. We can have the Great Dues and Tamriel.
Well, unfortunately, I already ordered them, and they're already in production.
For the giveaway.
For the giveaway, we could do that. Yes. Yeah, and there is a skeleton in front of us that killed all those enemies, so we could just.
You bear the implements.
I love these guys.
That guy's got quite the face.
Yeah, they're so wicked looking.
Drape your bones.
You're more than a wandering collection of
But
rituals.
what precisely? Okay, and then here's an Ayleid Knight.
What treachery! The enchanter claims my liege lord's chambers. How could this... By Meridius light.
Should we persuade?
Neglect
Let
it.
me know when you get there.
The enchanter decreed us slay our liege lord. We gave chase, our blades flickering like fading Vala stones, and...
Why would you kill your liege lord?
So the enchanter overthrew my liege lord with trickery.
Why would you?
My oath binds me true.
The world
I
may
must
never know.
obey him as my new
You
liege
awaken the
lord.
truth. Is that the...
Alright.
You awaken
No.
You know, it's a stupid elf loyalty crap that the Dunmer have and the Ayleids had, and it gets them into nothing but trouble.
I swore a sacred
Are we
pact to
persuading this
bulwark
person?
my
A
liege
sacred
lord from every
pact.
menace.
Yeah,
Yet the
well,
enchanter
look where it
twisted
got
our
you.
oath.
Look
When he
where your
commanded,
honor and your
profane
loyalty got
compulsion
you.
forced
You're a
us
ghost
against our
in a
liege
ruin.
lord.
He's a silvery
I went
ghost.
freely as I struck. I don't profess to
Look
know
at your
the
life.
Well, I'm gonna
Look at your
persuade
helmet.
him.
But my oath
Okay.
compels me to protect the phylactery above all. Of this, I doubt
You
not.
swore to protect your liege lord, not old pottery.
Then why do the enchanter and the phylactery seem one and the same to me? I cannot serve two masters. It goes against my oath. Will
Slag
you
says
not
he'll buy
beneath
one
my
of the
station
hoodies
I
and
embrace
he'll
you, slave?
wear it during the show.
Okay, we talked to the... yeah, I saw that.
Dare you stand
Sometimes I'm just reading it for the sake of the
show
actual
deference to your
podcast.
new
You're failing to realize that I have audio going and things are talking. It's not silence.
I'm sorry.
Oh no! I'm not saying that you're interrupting the dialogue. I was just saying, don't worry that it's like that we're having like dead air situation.
Oh, I didn't think we were having dead air. I just want to.
Oh, yeah. No,
Chat
I'm sorry.
that-
No,
that-
I encourage that. I love that.
You're
So
like-
yeah, no,
you're
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm just an
"Stop it,
idiot.
you
I'm
suck."
just, you know what? I
Wait,
told you
wait.
earlier I'm spacey today, and Kevin
I don't.
and
Kevin's making jokes.
okay, completed. Talk to the Ayleid Knight. I just did that. Oh, I gotta wait and watch this
stand in
scene.
my
That's why.
presence.
I'm killing these
Show
folks.
deference to your new liege lord.
Oh boy, this guy's
I deny your
Did you wait
claim
for this
upon me.
cutscene in here?
Begone, foul trickster.
Because I left and I had to come back in and redo it.
probably have to come back in, but right now I'm killing some stuff badassly.
Yeah, you gotta
It
wait.
kind of-
And the Ayleid Knight kills that creepy looking ghost, and then you talk to the Ayleid again.
Oh my god, I totally
Only
kicked
for a
their
chance.
asses. That was
We
so
shall return to
satisfying, and
meet
I
our
came
weighty
close to dying.
punishment.
And then
I
I like
cannot destroy
dram
the
of
phylactery,
stamina or
but I
dram of
beseech
health
you
dip.
do so.
Oh,
End
nice.
the source of the enchanter's
And then I
hold
stayed,
upon
and then I
us.
ran. Should we know you died centuries ago, or should we lie to the city?
Well, let me
Enchanter shall
see here.
perish with the
Sorry.
source of his power. Your thievery must be held account, but leniency is in order. Perhaps a finger of your choice.
Perhaps a finger of
Slave.
my choice?
Tell me true. Do I seem vigorous and lively?
No, you died centuries ago, you idiot. And I don't like elves, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat crap for him.
And I am no longer a knight. But I discharge my oath in spirit as in flesh. What knight can hope for such
Yeah, I'll
fortune?
destroy the phylactery, or whatever it's called, phylactery. The vessel is coated in frost like the knight's sword you found earlier. Tiny cracks radiate across its surface. And we will get the Ring of the Ghost Knight, yet another item that is over our level. Vigil's End.
This guy really doesn't seem to care that much that he's dead. Ring of the Ghost Knight.
You know, I'm really trying to remember what the hell it was about Imperial City that I heard recently. I know one of the things was the items, or the materials that you use to craft some Imperial City armor. They are expensive, and you need a lot of them. You know how, like, when you craft your gear,
Yes, I do.
you know how it, we can use this door switch now. You know how, like, if you're creating a certain level of gear, like there's a range, you know, like, for example, you start off with maple, you know, like sanded maple.
Yeah.
And then if you use 8 sanded maple, it makes a level 3 or like a level 4 item. And then if you use 9, it makes a level 6. And then you use 10, it makes a level 8, you know, and it scales up like that.
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
back now.
Well, with this, and I don't know which gear it is. It's like the VR6. I'm dying. The VR16, you can make VR15 or VR16 gear with it, and it's like the set gear or something. Or is it for? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's for all VR16 gear if you want to craft it or not. What I know is that you use your Telvar stones in Imperial City to purchase these materials. And in order to make a VR15, you need like X number of materials, just like normal when you're crafting. But to make the VR16, it multiplies it by 10, I think, or 100 or something. It's like an insane amount more that you need to craft the next level up, instead of it just going up by a little bit like it normally does. And it's like 100 aliens, or 100. It's like 100 Telvar stones for one of this crafting material.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that I heard, but unfortunately I'm very spotty on the details, so that was like worthless to talk about.
Who leveled? I leveled.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who
I was
told
going to
the
say
pointless
congratulations.
story? Both of us. That's the show. Pointless story. Lower your standard.
Pointless stories in Tamriel.
Well, what was it that the quote was that Grim Jogo said?
So much
Should be our
death.
quote.
My students.
Sometimes you
my
just got to
mates
drop a
and
standard.
me.
Sometimes you
None
just gotta drop a
survived the
standard.
Dominion's experiments. Now the Lamias take their bodies for food.
You need to bring that standard down a notch.
Dominion soldiers brought us here.
Yeah, they were. Ruvatar was experimenting on Argonians here in this Ayleid ruin.
None of my students
Ruin?
survived. And
Oh, you said
now
rude.
the Lamias
I thought you said
took
rune.
their corpses.
I ain't got time for that kind of
Shadowscale
pun.
freed me.
Okay, we need to
They
recover the
worked with
bodies.
Achilles.
This is another
She
side
had
quest. There's a
bodies
side quest on
already
each
at
side
the
while you're
Mnemic
doing the main
Egg
quest of
sting
going to
death.
each side to unlock
She's
that door.
blind, you see, but still a Shadowscale.
We're gonna unlock that door.
Okay, so we need to mark the bodies for recovery. So we're going to come up here, and then
Oh my god.
yet again, you'll see
I'm
that...
stuck. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry, I couldn't get around, and it wasn't the game I
Oh, it's
spazzed.
because you're not supposed to go that way.
It wasn't that.
I was just kidding anyways. Who
You
is
know what? A
this
skeleton just
there?
awesomely ran past
Yeah.
us.
You know what? And maybe like next episode or something, we can do that quest, because that quest is in Shadowfen right up here in the the Still Rise Village, I believe is where it is. So we're gonna mark this prisoner here. Did you get credit for marking that prisoner?
I
We'll find out in just a second, because I didn't get it yet either.
ran ahead.
What? I didn't run ahead. I just ran up these stairs. It was like right next to you. Where did you
Okay.
go? You were right there.
Yeah, and I'm not. That's the point. And I can't find where the stairs are. I can tell you're above me, but now I'm killing this thing. So hold on. I'm in this weird.
Oh, you went.
Bulimia. Well, I did after. I'm coming out of the cave. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I thought we just came down the stairs. I don't know.
No, we didn't.
I got turned around.
You know, if
Oh,
you'd
lost
followed the
big surprise.
skeleton who is up here.
Oh my gosh. Now I marked the prisoner. Calm down.
Uh,
The skeleton looks awesome running around.
so let me know if you get credit for this prisoner being
I have to
rescued.
do it myself, but I'm doing it.
Okay,
Thanks
go ahead
for
and do it.
your side.
Because I got 2 of 4. Do you have 2 of 4 yet? Or
Um,
I'm imagining no.
yeah, I got 2 of 4.
Okay, good.
No, I can't follow the skeleton. He went the other way.
Well, we'll just come in here. We'll kill all these lamias, and then we will
Did it say Lamia?
rescue these other 2 bodies, and then that part of that quest will be done.
Yeah, it's a Lamia diva. Why is it a diva?
That is kind of funny. I never noticed that. Because it likes to
There's
sing
different
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Oh my gosh. There's different ones. There's Lamia medica.
Find out what
Medica?
lamia means to me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, your gosh.
He regains his spirit.
What are you gonna do
Slags
about
thought I
it?
didn't know his name, so I told him.
Smalley?
Stuart. Yeah. I got
I
upset.
sent Mahi past the Lamias. Go, speak to him.
He called me lady girl chick.
All right, so we finished that part of that quest there, and then, we need to keep going down further. There's a little bit more back here. We need to talk to Mahi. Mahi. I'm glad we have the skeleton in front of us clearing out some of these trash mobs.
He's so cool.
Okay, talk to Mahi.
Bodies of my egg siblings were
Huh?
desecrated by the Lamia
I must have
Queen
missed a prisoner.
until
Hold
they're
on.
whole.
Oh, yeah, I did.
cannot
I'm going
return
back
them
real
to
quick.
the Hist. Aquinas brought the bodies to me, but they are mauled, broken apart. What was stolen must be returned, or their angry spirits
There we go.
will haunt
Found him.
glorious
I'll be right
Okay,
there.
we gotta kill the Lamia Queen, it looks like.
You're gonna have to hold on for a sec.
I saw her flaunting them.
Did
as
you hear what I had
trophies.
What?
said? I had to go back and get the last prisoner. I
Yeah.
didn't see them else.
I was waiting for you to catch up.
Thank you.
Aquinas and I returned
To
the
Mustard,
empty
to
chamber
ESO
of
Mustard. How's ESO Mustard doing?
Oh, good. I just I didn't get all the way through it because we got off of work early, but I was listening to his latest episode. I was actually going to say something about that. ESO Muster he hasn't had any guests on or anything like that, and you you know, you've told me before, and it's true that it's really hard to do a show by yourself. And he does it, and it's entertaining. I love listening to it. So, like, major kudos to him for being able to put on a quality show like that by himself. That's really awesome. I love how he does the fishing as he goes along.
Oh, that's
and
right.
He's got his videos on YouTube now, so you can check out those. Let's see, where is that Lamia Queen? What am I missing here? Did we just kill the Lamia Queen? Because it's saying to go back to the chamber now.
I made Slags all unsettled, and they called me stalkers in Tamriel because I told him I was going to call him by his name. And he thought I didn't know it. And then he's like, how did you know? Because you freaking emailed me my finale last time with your Gmail, with your real name, and I told you.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and continue on here.
Stuart.
And this will take us to the rest of opening that door, and then we'll meet up back with that Argonian, because we gathered the Argonian remains. So now we can... this doesn't look right. I think are we supposed to go down here? No, this is not where we're supposed to go. I'm sorry. This place is so goddamn confusing sometimes.
So dang confusing.
Okay, you're right there. Come with me.
Right here. Hope I didn't miss anything.
No. I just I'm trying to read the map, and I'm like following the map, except for like with the first and second level, they cross over a bunch of times. So I think I'm on the right path, but I'm really on the wrong path, essentially.
You know what we can do?
I did this on my sorcerer too, so I should have known. But
I know you were like, I'll know the way.
Exact same mistakes every single way.
Slags needs my email again. Okay, Slags. I just think it's about time that we do this. Mnemic Egg. You help.
Mnemic Egg. Mnemic Egg. Okay, I have to say this, and I swear to God, you don't listen to Elder Scrolls Off the Record, correct? Can you please confirm that?
I don't listen to anything except for weird true crime podcasts.
Yes, and it's nothing against Elder Scrolls Off the Record. It's I listen to it all the time.
Yeah, I've listened to all of them, but I don't really listen frequently. Or sometimes you play me clips if something's hilarious.
So they just started the last show talking about Muppets.
Woo,
and they all four of them did some form of a Muppet impression, and they were all fantastic.
We need to hear that.
And so I had tweeted to them. I was like, "Oh, do I smell a new podcast? Muppets Off the Record." And so now we're doing the goddamn Muppets Mnemic Egg, and I swear to God, it's not because I heard that on your show. That's completely independent of that. Yeah. We're not ripping you off, I swear.
No, I was just doing it because of the name of the episode. Slags, I'm sending you my email now. Sorry.
Well, when you're done, come touch this keystone. Pipeline.
Oh, please. Close enough, Slugs. It's not a nice format, but I'm trying to touch a keystone thing.
Giggity.
That didn't even work.
We could probably just jump down here. We don't need to run all the way back through.
Can I push? I wish I could push. I wish there was that option.
Well, if you could use
I just ran through your legs by accident. That was cool. Oh, and I landed right here on this bolt. Check me out.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to jump down there so we didn't take too much health damage. So let's go turn in this quest. We rescued the Argonian bodies here, and we'll finish this off. Talk to Mahi.
It's no use. Unless they're whole, the spirits of the departed
The Lamia Queen took these from their bodies. We have the rest of the remains.
They say Lamias can talk, if they wish it. From what I've seen, they're little more than...
Okay, so we need to restore their bodies, and then they can rest in peace. See, this is what I like. Everybody's always screwing over the Argonians, and that's what I like doing. I like going around helping and saying, hey, you know what? You should be able to rest in peace, and we're going to help that happen. We'll make that happen. I like that. It makes me feel good. Like that's I get why some people don't like Shadowfen and stuff, but there's like a lot of quests that really make me feel good about myself in Shadowfen, like helping the Argonians, and you know, they're really just peaceful people that, you know, just want to be left alone, and everybody's always messing with them.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Once the fighting dies down, Aquinas and I will reunite. I'll not allow the wounded to become food for Lamias. Pact or Dominion.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't
he's saying
care.
exactly what I was
None
saying. Pact or
deserve such a
Dominion,
fate.
it doesn't matter. No one deserves that. I don't care if you're at war with the other alliance. There's certain lines you just shouldn't cross.
That's why I hate Dark Elves and would do the same to them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I love the Ebonheart Pact. Doesn't mean I have to like what the Dark Elves are constantly
I knew to
doing.
Shit, it's
respect
this
you,
last one.
But not one of Ruvitar's soldiers. I take it she's your prisoner?
Oh, there.
You've interrogated
Clear
her,
across the room
yes?
because I'm dumb. There, I got the last one.
Khazdi helped me unseal Ruvitar's defenses.
You'll forgive me for not thanking one of Vice Canon Rondar's murderers for turning her coat. But the Khajiit is your prisoner. What would you do with her?
Yeah, don't kill her. She helped us, and she's a Khajiit. We don't want Khajiits to die.
No, Khajiits are great,
can't be
even all the shit out of our
The Dominion
sides.
stole our soldiers'
She's earned her
feathers,
freedom.
murdered a Vice Canon, and destroyed our
Beheading
Gonian
would be
eggs at the
leniency.
hour
No,
of
I don't
battle.
like you, Vice
Beheading
Canon.
would be leniency.
You know, the Vice Cannons were the during the Akaviri invasion, the main leaders of the Argonians, in conjunction with the Nords and the Dark Elves, to fight off the. That's how they became Vice Cannons.
What am I missing? I'm missing something.
Did you speed through the dialogue without looking at the options?
There were options. Oh no, I talked to Mahi and I asked what would happen to the bodies.
Oh yeah,
I
you're.
can't. What?
You can't talk to this person over here. You touched both of the things up there, didn't you?
Touch what things? No, that's my point.
You didn't touch those things up there when we were up there.
Touch what things?
I told you to touch the keystones.
I told you I never saw the keystones. Where are they? Oh, here's one. Oh, this says touch the holder, nothing happens.
No. The Dominion's Alchemist, that quest, select it.
Okay.
There's no way we're going back to do this, so you're going to be behind if you didn't do it.
Activate the keystones. It wasn't that far back.
Yeah, those keystones, those are the things at the end of those long paths we just got through.
Cool, I'm gonna go fight some stuff. Bye.
You are on your own. Please don't do that, because I have to go on my own, and I cannot kill the things I need to kill. Please come back and... Oh, you can't. You can't get through this door, so it doesn't matter. You're just going to have to go do it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I am sorry.
It's okay. Check our About Us page.
You would touch the key. Again, you have to keep in mind that I can't hear anything. I don't...
No, you heard me say touch the keystones.
No, let me finish.
I take it she's your prisoner?
I am not. I
Interrogated
can't
her,
follow the
yes?
quest. So as much as you
forgive
talk
me
about
for
the
not-
quest,
you
I
can't
can't follow the quest
Set
and
one
do
of
the
these
show at
Dominion
the same time.
criminals
So,
free after the terror they brought to Shadowfen?
and it's not me being stupid. I don't have time to read it. I'm trying to follow a bunch of other
You earned my
stuff.
trust at 10th level. They'll consider Ruvitar's experiments.
Well, it looks like we're sending the Khajiit back to report of Ruvitar's failures.
Not us, you. My bad.
Ruvitar won't see another sunrise.
God damn it. Grim Jogo. If you donate 10 gold to the Save the Argonian Foundation, you can help these people. Show stock photos.
Grim Jogo gets it.
Make sure you wear a sweater vest and you're walking down train tracks.
That's perfect.
So I couldn't fully save the Khajiit. We're releasing the Khajiit, and she has to go back and report the failures of Ruvitar. So hopefully that will stop them experimenting on the Argonians at least.
Ruins. You must allow me to thank you on behalf of Shadowfen citizens. Sithis guide your steps in the darkness, and refrain his embrace until you will it. I must be sentimental in my old age. All this death weighs upon me like a second set of scales, yet there is more of it ahead.
I'm ready.
If you have the chance to capture him, we could put him on trial in Stormhold. Make him answer for all he's done. But I'm happy to fit his head for a pike. As I believe Vice Canon Rondar would say, stab the elf in his crumpets.
As I believe Vice Canon Rondar would say, stab the elf in his crumpets. I'll stop Ruvitar. I will do my best. Without you, I don't know if I can manage this, but I'll try.
I have to be honest, without you, I'm still kicking ass.
Yes,
sorry.
I know, and that's what I was saying earlier about on my Sork tank. My Sork tank doesn't even have more than one freaking skill that does damage, and I mean, to be fair, I have the pets, and that's what's helping you out too. Those pets help, but just in general, I tear things apart on that Sorcerer. I love playing the Sorcerer.
Holy crap, this Lamia just crawled at me in the creepiest way. It like slithered over. Oh, and I'm dying. I'm close here. Oh,
Okay, here's Ruvitar. He's right here, so all I gotta do is just kill Ruvitar. It looks like. And I got my standard of might, so that's gonna help.
God. I came close to dying. Some rando swept in. Killed him.
I just freaking did this quest last night. And while I'm doing just fine, and I did kill Ruvitar there, that was like nowhere near as easy as the time I had before.
But for now, let's recover the Mnemic Egg.
Okay, recovering the Mnemic Egg. So here we go. See what I mean? Like, how many episodes did it take us for us to do the Stonefalls main story and then the Deshawn main story? We've had like 3 episodes and we're already done with Shadowfen here. We're already recovering the Mnemic Egg, and I'm pretty sure there's not much left after that. But here it is. I know there's one more thing I have to do with the Mnemic Egg here. Help Vice Cannon Hademin retrieve the Mnemic Egg. All right, hurry up, Vice Cannon.
Zuth,
I want to be called
what
a
has
Vice
that monster done to the Mnemic Egg?
Something's wrong with the Mnemic Egg. Oh no.
I'm almost afraid to touch the Mnemic Egg. Are we too late?
Oh, I forgot wine.
I know. I realized after. I'm sorry.
I meant to open a bottle after I did the dishes, but
roosting in your ears, and the
normally we start the show like right after we get home from work, but we got off early today, so I had time to do the dishes and stuff. So, and I was hoping that would give me time to open a bottle of wine, but I just completely spaced on it.
Did Ruvitar remove your hands then? A joke, my friend.
Oh, that's funny.
None shall touch the Mnemic Egg until I'm certain this isn't some kind of Dominion trap.
You know, I love when there's a lot of news to talk about it, but I actually kind of like when we don't have a ton to talk about because it allows me to just kind of stay silent and let the dialogue, you know, in the audio play out.
Are you telling me to be more silent?
No. I mean, we'll talk. I'm talking over dialogue right now, but.
I need you to know that I have the quest marker. There it is. All right, let me try this again. Never mind. You don't need to know.
We must wake her.
Did you go the wrong way like I did 7 times?
Kind of.
Yeah, it's hard to navigate.
Because it's above, so...
Yeah, it's hard to navigate.
And I went this way like 3 times, but I still apparently had an issue, so...
No doubt Ruvitar's doing. May his corpse dry to a
husk. Wake the Vice Cannon. So the Vice Cannon is now...
We must wake the Vice Cannon before the Mnemic Egg tears her mind apart.
Okay, examine the Mnemic Egg.
His spirit apparently lingers.
Oof, that's bright. Vision of the Hist. Here we go. This is solo anyway, so you would have been on your own at this point anyways, so...
Yeah, well, I'm about to die because my pets died. And I did not notice before I decided to fight these powerful beasts.
Oh, I've done that so many times.
It's cool. I still saved myself because I'm awesome.
That's the advantage I have on my sorcerer is I didn't skip a bunch of quests, like side quests and stuff. And so, whereas we're level 26 fighting level 31s, my sorcerer was level 34 fighting level 31s. So it was over-leveled instead of under-leveled. I don't know how to do this one, and I just touched random ones.
You touched the Mnemic Egg, yes?
Then our minds join within the Hist itself. So we're in the Hist right now. That's pretty interesting. How do we escape?
Oh, I'm more concerned with the state of the Hist than our safety. Don't you see?
How do we
If we
escape?
heal the damage to the Hist from within, perhaps the Mnemic
Oh,
Egg
it's
will recover
annoying.
from Ruvitar's blasphemy.
Grimjogo is saying it's funny how you like Argonians the most, yet you spent the most time in Morrowind, but that's not by choice. It's just that there's really not a whole... They didn't do a very long storyline in Shadowfen for the main story. There's a lot of side quests and stuff, and there's plenty of other opportunities to help the Argonians, and we'll do that in future episodes next week and the week after probably. But as far as the main story goes, I mean, there really just wasn't a whole lot to it. You only go to 3 different areas and you're done. So we're gonna try and heal the heal the Hist, heal the damage to the Hist from within the Mnemic Egg here, from within the Hist, if you will. And how can we heal it?
I suspect we find and remove whatever afflicts the Hist. I'm embarrassed to say I have no idea how. Before your arrival, I found myself racked with pain.
What are those plumes?
They don't appear to be part of the Hist.
What are what?
Those plumes. There's plumes in here, and it looks like that's what's ailing the Mnemic Egg. So we got to remove these plumes.
Possibly.
And is there some kind of trick to it? We have to get to the heart of the matter and leave no corner unexplored to solve it. So if I remember correctly, I touched this corner last time. Yeah, and then I touched this corner. And then I touched the middle one. No, I think I touched this corner and then the middle one. I might have screwed everything all up. And the middle one. And then this corner over here, and that should do it.
Oh, you better
there
die. We go. Oh, I just died. So close.
You've done it.
I've done it.
It's cool. I have a
I'm
face.
sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I rezzed, but...
There's something here, but I can't put my claw
I'll
in it.
admit I'm getting real grumpy.
matter.
This looks like I am right where I need to be, and I've circled this about 10 different times. And there is no quest marker when I actually get into the room. And
Okay,
it looks
hold on just a second. I'll
on my
come
thing
over and
like
look
I'm
at it
on
real
top of
quick.
it. So yeah, I would appreciate that. Hold on, let me kill these, and I might die. So
You gotta pull your pets back out.
yeah, I realize that.
Okay.
It's a little late. Oh Jesus! I don't have one, so no, I don't. I have to go. Don't worry about it. You go finish.
So you're gonna come up here. Look, open your map.
Yeah,
You're gonna come up this.
yeah,
You're gonna circle around that.
yeah. I did that. I thought I did that. I don't know what that means, so that's not helpful because I thought I did that.
If you follow the map, you're gonna
Yeah,
come
I'm
this way,
following the map.
and then you'll go up these stairs here. And then.
Oh my gosh, go right on your microphone. This is weird. I've gone up the stairs about 40 times. I'm clearly lost.
Yeah, you just want to make your first right, and
I
you're
keep
gonna hook a
dying
U-turn
here.
to the right.
I just went right into a trap. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we'll
What am-
figure it out after the show.
yeah, that's what I tried to say.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I appreciate it. Just
It's out, I can
keep ready
tell.
to pull my pets out before I get involved. What?
I said, oh, I can tell.
What? I didn't.
That you said I appreciate it. I was just giving you crap.
Well, no, I don't. Well, because before you were like, I'm not gonna help with that, and I'm like, okay, well then don't.
I didn't say that.
You're like, we're not going all the way back there.
You do no. I said there's no way we can. It would take too long. But yeah.
You're
Whatever.
like, oh crap.
Well, it's too late now. I can't come back to you.
Okay, so go up the stairs.
Yes, and you're gonna make your first right, and it's gonna get into more of a cave-like setting rather than a ruins.
No, I'm turned around, so I'm not sure.
Well, if you're going back down the stairs, you need to turn around.
There's some upstairs. Are they the only stairs?
Yeah, that's the only stairs on that side.
Those go out. No, those go outside. So that's okay. Going toward it. Go back to the stairs. Okay. You do you. Keep doing you. I'll let you know when I have questions. Here's a Dominion cutthroat. So I assume with enemies, I'm going the right way.
The Vice Cannons lead the Fleshwalkers, but our brother says they lead the Skinwalkers as well. If our brother speaks lies, we'll cut the rot of his thoughts away. Which is the truth of it?
A skin stealer posed as Vice Cannon Frondar against his will.
Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
Yeah. Okay. And talk to this his brother?
Felt the trembling of roots. But what our brother says of the Fleshwalkers, it cannot be. Our brother's fear spreads through the roots. He claims the Fleshwalkers boil our blood in vats of iron, all at a Daedra's command. Where is the truth in that? Our brother claims his blood was stolen from him by Fleshwalkers and boiled in vats to sate a Daedra's gluttony. But if his fear overtakes him, we must sever his roots from the rest of us. Then we leave our brother with the truth.
You've gone silent, and then there is no dialogue. I told you.
No, there's dialogue.
There's not right now.
No, there's dialogue this entire time.
I just turned around and I thought there wasn't, but I was wrong.
Very much so.
Okay.
What upsets you so much?
What?
I'm responding to the NPC here.
Oh, well, that's odd. A bit odd.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't
No,
say what I say out loud, so I'm saying it. What does your brother say exactly?
The Dark Elf Vice Cannon returns to the old ways when egg clutches hatch as slaves.
I can't find upstairs that don't go the opposite way. I'm only finding downstairs, so I'm very confused.
We leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
What's
Dude.
happening?
Huh?
Everything
I'm only
fades
finding
away.
downstairs.
Okay, give me just a second.
Okay.
Open up your map.
I have my map open. I have a marker set to it.
Okay. On the right side,
Yeah, I see.
you're going to make your first left. Those are going to be stairs. When you go down that
On the
right
right?
hallway.
So I should go downstairs.
No. When you start out in the middle, you
the
take
middle
the
of what?
right hallway, and on your left will be a set of stairs going
In
up.
the middle of what?
The bottom part of the map there,
Yeah.
in the middle of that,
Okay.
there's a hallway branching out to the right.
No, you have to go downstairs to get to that.
Then you're already upstairs.
Yeah, I know. No,
Then once you're upstairs, you just make your
look
first
at the map
right.
now that I'm not dying.
I can't look at the map. I'm in a different area, so it's showing me a different map.
No, I mean over here because you tried to come over earlier.
Okay, well, just give me a second, and
You
I
don't
will.
have to.
No, because I'm almost done with this quest, and then I'll just follow you.
Let me see if there's a set of stairs after. Hold on.
I miss having the damn.
Yeah, there's a
boundless
set
storm.
of there's a set of stairs. I think this way.
Let me
This
talk
looks
to
like
the
a
voice of the hist here.
Visit our dream, small one. The walls of your
Where is Vice Cannon Hadamine?
When you
But it's
quickened
still
our
above.
dream,
Let's see.
we knew
I'm going down the
her
hallway. I don't
purpose
care. I'm
and
gonna try it.
sent her beyond the dream.
You just finished yours. I keep changing my mind. It's not your fault.
Send you just yet. In seasons to come, we'll
Okay, so
grow
we
and
saved the
blossom.
hist. Awesome, 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 awesome. And we saved Vice Cannon Hadamine, it appears.
I think I found it. We'll see.
Yeah, make your first right.
That's not. It's not as simple for me as that.
Okay.
Because you know I suck at direction.
I know, but you do know left and right.
No,
And then
I don't,
There's going to
because
be
you don't-
only one opening to the right, and then you walk
Alive
down
and
it, and
kicking,
then
I see.
make another immediate
As
right.
for me, I feel a decade younger. Can you see?
I'm
the
in a
healthy
completely
shimmer
different
to my
place now. It
scales?
took me to a boat
You
somewhere.
no doubt
That's
have
okay.
Questions.
And in fact, my next
Ask.
dialogue is, why am I on a
It's the least
ship?
I can do after my soldiers
hilarious.
retreated
Oh,
from the ruins,
Hayden,
I
Vice
was
Cannon
asked to bring
Hadamine
Mnemic Egg
soldiers
to the pack.
got
What are
us
those movies
and
with
took
Matt
us out the
Damon?
ruins.
Soon depart
He wakes
Shadowfen
up
for
and he's
Skyrim.
like,
As I was saying, Vice Cannon
Does your
Hadamine
head hurt?
said that
Oh,
her
mine
soldiers
feels like an
took us out of the
overused drum.
ruins. What were you
Wait.
saying?
I said, what were those movies with Matt Damon where the first one he wakes up on a boat and doesn't have any memory?
Such
they
strangeness
found
within
him.
my head. Once, I
Oh,
didn't think myself.
the Born Identity.
Yeah,
Feeling like I'm
that's what it's
freshly
like.
hatched. They call me
Why am I?
your brother.
Why?
Oh, I leveled up again. Holy crap. Boy, talk about a Sigic Ambrosia boost there. Although that ran out a while ago.
Oh.
Will you deliver the egg to the pact?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
The meeting will take place in Skyrim instead of.
Ah,
Mournhold.
see, the meeting will take place in
Lord Druid has
Skyrim
his
instead of
own artifact to
Mournhold,
contribute to
and
the
that's what
route.
takes us
Time
to
set sail
East
for the land
March.
of ice and snow. Of course.
And we're
your
both
presence
going
is
to
requested.
East March. And
That's
so
what
that's how
happens
the
when you
Mnemic
attract
Egg
fame
quest
and
line leads
fortune.
into East March.
Unless you
Which, by
plan
the
to
way,
run
I don't
across
know if
the
you
sea,
remember back when
I
we
suggest
finished
you find the
Deshaun,
boat
I
master.
was looking for the quest that would lead us kind of like at the end of Stonefalls, right before the entrance to Deshaun. There's a guy standing there with a quest, and he says, hey, there's this plague going on, help me out. And then you go down and you start the plague quest. And I'm like, well, there's got to be a quest somewhere in Deshaun that says, hey, we need help down there in Shadowfen that leads you into Shadowfen. I found it on my sorcerer, so it's on the northwestern side of Mournhold is where
That
it's
means
at.
nothing to me, but that's useful.
Yeah, it's a place that it's over this bridge on the northwest side of Mournhold that you wouldn't really ever go to, so it's kind of poorly placed. Hey, Zos, if you listen, you should move
Poorly
that
placed.
quest. That is a terrible location for that quest, and it's not easy to find. The only reason I knew it was there is because I have an add-on that shows me all unaccepted quests, like all uncompleted quests or whatever. And so I saw a little mini quest marker there that wouldn't normally be there. And so when I went to check it out, actually I went to check it out earlier on, and there was nothing there. And sometimes the add-on's not perfect. I wish it would show only quests that are available, but it shows where any quest could be accepted, even if it's not unlocked yet. So I went back after I finished Deshaun, and sure enough, there was the guy, and he's like, oh, we got a problem down in Shadowfen. I was like, thank you, that's where that freaking quest was. Yeah. Okay, so we need to find the Boatmaster. I leveled, add some magicka, and I'm going to get a couple more attack skills. I can morph Destructive Touch. Increased range, added elemental effect sounds good to me. And then there was another one that I was going to get, and that is the Ardent Flame Lava Whip. That's what I want.
Are you getting close to down there?
Yeah, I'm almost
Because I
done
can
here.
say walking around this place is the literal least fun I've ever had in my life.
Well, I'm sorry. Jeez.
Not
Oh
your
my
fault.
goodness.
It's not your fault.
Did you have to be so extreme about it and make me feel that terrible?
No, you shouldn't feel terrible.
Okay, we're in Alton Coromont, which we have done 0 quests in here, so hopefully I
You
don't run
should
into
feel
any
terrible.
problems.
This is not your fault.
Okay, I'm going to go talk to the Boatmaster here. That's going to take me to East March.
Best not to swim in the swamp water. Why not take a boat instead? Yes, your ship is ready, and a fine one it is. Very few rats, plenty of fruit.
I'm
Let me
ready
know
to
when
go.
you're ready. Good. Follow me, please.
Okay, I'm gonna come over real quick.
Good. Come help, please. I'm stuck.
Open your map. Oh, you're still downstairs.
I know. I keep.
Left.
Where? Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me fight these guys.
Mm-hmm. That's where the stairs are.
Yeah, I understand because I've been there. I just went back downstairs.
Okay. Cool. I can shoot.
I'm just telling you, I'm still lost despite that. But yes, I'm aware that I'm down the stairs.
Where to go.
No, I'm just. Well, just saying you're still downstairs is information that I have.
I don't know what you have and you don't have. I told you make your first left and then your first right, and it didn't seem to help, so I'm trying to be specific.
No, I know. I'm just telling you that I know.
Now you're just going to make your first right.
Yeah, there's a door.
Okay, that's not your first right then.
Okay. I've been past
your
it.
first right will be the first available right. That is not an available right.
Yeah, I understand. But it's not my first right. It's my first available right.
Well, when there's not a road to your right...
I don't need to hear it. I know.
And that's not your first right.
Oh my god, cut me a break.
It's a blocked off road.
Okay. I hope they can't hear you in my mic being a big pain in the butt. No, I hope they can. Then everybody can know you're being a big pain in the butt. Now, I've been this way before, so I obviously missed it, which is... I think I died here. Well, no, I'm not. Hold on. Get your finger off the screen while I die. No, wait. You just have to wait until I kill these things, but there's a lot of them in the way.
All right, so, dude, what are your final thoughts?
This is annoying. And I'm going to die here, and I keep dying here. I can't seem to get it myself. I don't think I'm going to run. Let's see if I run like a total weenie if I can survive.
I'm coming back. You know what? We're doing this. This podcast's going long. We're going to get you through this.
No, I'm good. I died here. We'll do it after.
Okay, well then travel to me.
Okay.
Because I can't take this anymore.
I can't take this anymore. I don't think you understand.
Oh, good God almighty. I got to talk to Vice Cannon Hatamine one more time.
Don't blame me.
It's been some time since I've seen.
I mean, blame me.
I was going to say, I don't know who else to blame.
No, I mean, I think the blame should fall with knowing that I lose track of quests and then not coming back to help me with it. I'm just kidding.
I couldn't at that point. The quest was already done.
Oh,
I guess I could have. It just
no, it was before.
It would have been a 4-hour show.
No, now it's a 4-hour show.
It's only an hour and 40 minutes. Give me a break.
That wasn't at you. That was at the quest.
Okay, there we go. The Mnemic Egg is safe. We're now in Eastmarch, but we're going to go back. I'm going to find a way shrine. And did you travel to me?
Yes.
Then I will find you at the Ray Shrine and fall into the water.
Okay.
So, I hope I'm not stuck. There we go. Okay. How do I get out of here?
There's dancing over there, and that's funny.
Alright, let me just go find you at the Ray Shrine. I'll do my slash loot. You know, there's like 5 other quests that you haven't finished either that we never went back to fix.
Yeah, but that's because whenever we say we'll play, we don't.
I wasn't going to play the blame game or anything. I was just saying that
I said we. Okay, first of all, I said we.
Uh-huh. Oh, I wasn't going to blame us or anything.
Well, okay, but if you would like to be more specific.
By the way, this is a popular place in Skyrim, Windhelm.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
I recognize it.
And I mean, by that I mean, yes, it is literally in the land of Skyrim, but I mean, like, in the game Skyrim. This is where you find the guy that did the thing, because I can't remember his name. The one who killed the Emperor with his dragon shout. I can't remember his name. But this is where he is.
Story.
Yeah, I know. Jarl Ulgrif.
Jarl... Why are you running up these stairs?
What?
Where are you going?
I was going to the Way Shrine.
No, the Way Shrine's down there. How come I'm supposed to know up and down, but you're not?
Well, I know up and down. I just wasn't looking where I was going because I was trying to remember the name of the Jarl.
Are you looting?
Yes, not yet. I forgot to turn the audio up a little bit.
Oh dear.
Oh, just for the slash loot so you can hear it better. Oh my god, I can't. It's hitting all the wrong buttons. So after this disaster of an episode, dude, what are your final thoughts?
Ouch!
I'm just kidding.
No, that's good. After your disaster of a life. Can you see me?
Oh, yes, I can. God damn it. Chairs and Tamriel, what are your final thoughts?
Those are my final thoughts. Ugh.
You need a break. Have a seat.
Cures and Tamriel. Sometimes you just gotta lower a standard.
Drop a standard.
Oh my god, gives a shit, you nitpicky. I'm just kidding.
If we're gonna have a quote, we need to get it right.
You're right, that's true. No, we don't. It's Deuce and Tamriel. We don't get anything right.
Fair enough. As very abundantly well demonstrated in this episode.
Thanks. Deuce and Tamriel, not even close.
Oh, I like it. I like it. That's a good one. Deuce and Tamriel, not even close. My final thoughts, they needed to add more to the main storyline for Shadowfen, because that was not a whole lot compared to Stonefalls and Deshaun. That was really... It's like the developers don't like Argonians either. What the hell is that all about? There's plenty of side quests to save Argonians. But to be fair, sometime in the future, I'm thinking probably a year or so from now, they're gonna add Murkmire, and that's way deep into the Argonian swamplands, where you got the Naga, which are kind of Argonian-ish. They're kind of like fish Argonian, if you will. And so we're gonna be introduced to them.
Fish Argonian.
I actually think, now that I think about it, those Naga are gonna be interactive. They're not gonna be like beasts, as far as I know, or maybe they are just enemies, but if they're not, if they're like an actual people, that would be really cool if they did more than just a DLC with that and actually added Naga as a playable race. That would be kind of cool. So, but other than that, I feel like they could have done more with the main story.
The Khajiit's trying to finish the episode by doing it again. Climbing up the chair.
Other than that, we need to get some levels, because there's no way we can start doing East March at level 27. That's just way too low. We could probably manage, but I'd rather just get some levels up.
I can't manage simple things.
Oh, by the way, last weekend when I was leveling my Sork, I did stream it for 8 hours straight. I didn't hit record, so I hit record after about 3 hours. So I think there's about 4 hours that I got recorded. There's no video, not video, but there's no like webcam or microphone or anything. It's actually, what I was doing is I was playing in first person, which I never do, and it was a lot of fun. And so, part of my final thoughts, apparently, check it out. Like I said, it's not like there's any commentary of me talking or anything like that. It's literally just the Deuce and Tamriel banner at the top and then the gameplay. But it's all in first person, except for I did a couple of group dungeons. I think I did Spindle Clutch? No, I forget what I did, but I did a couple of dungeons, and I don't, especially as the tank, I wasn't about to do that in first person, so those I didn't do in first person. But the rest of it I did, and it's just a leveling marathon. And like I said, it was like 4 hours that I recorded of an 8-hour stream that I did last weekend. So I'm going to try and do that a little bit more, stream here and there and post the videos. So keep an eye out for that. Me leveling my cord is stuck in the wheel of my chair.
Wait, what?
I can't move.
Oh, no.
But yeah, so keep an eye out for that. The new website's up. The RSS feed is finalized and good to go. I tried to get us onto iHeartRadio, but they only put podcasts that are on Spreaker on there. And on Spreaker. I know. And I'm like, well, okay, I'll try to, because Spreaker allows you to add a third-party RSS feed, i.e. our RSS feed, to Spreaker. But in order to add all the episodes, you have to pay. It's kind of like Podomatic. You can put an episode or two on for free, but to have all your episodes on, you have to pay. And I'm like, well, iHeart, you're absolutely dumb. So I want to take this time on my forum to get out my gripes that screw you, iHeart. Nobody wants you. Nobody likes you. Go away.
It is kind of redundant.
And I've never liked iHeart to begin with, and I'm not just saying that because it irritated me, but I've never liked iHeart. But then, like, seriously, like, you insist on Spreaker, why not just add the damn RSS feed? It's still an RSS feed. I don't understand that, but whatever. So you can't find us on iHeart. But, oh, and I meant to do this like the past 2 episodes, and I keep forgetting.
What are you up to?
None of your business. No, just give me a minute. I should have had this up.
Closing texts, closing Clash of Clans, taking selfies.
Oh my god. None
Are those not
of
things?
those.
What?
Well, yes, I did have to get out of Clash of Clans, but that's not the point.
I thought I saw a pop-up too.
So,
I just glanced back. I thought I was being
speaking
psychic.
Of ESO Muster, we got a email. Says, howdy
An email.
dudes. Just wanted to let you dudes know that y'all are doing a fantastic job with the podcast. Episode 26 was great. See, it was a couple weeks ago. I'm sorry. I did get around to it, though.
I didn't even know about this.
Episode 26 was great with a lot of good info for Imperial City. Keep up the good work. I look forward to future episodes of you two running through the Imperial Doers. LOL. I hope all is well where you dudes are in the world. Can't wait to watch the live stream on the YouTubes on Friday, which was last Friday, and he did in fact make it. I didn't see him this time, but hey,
That's so
you know
sweet.
what?
But
Not everybody can make it every Friday.
all is not well here because I can't fucking navigate anything.
Maybe it'll work. Oh yeah, when you stream on the YouTube, and that was our first YouTube live stream was last Friday.
Oh, that's right.
And he said maybe it'll work better than Twitch. It does work way better than Twitch.
It does.
I can't get Twitch to work on my computer half the time thanks to crappy interwebs, and he did confirm that he was able to load YouTube, and it worked great. Which is one of the main things that is better with YouTube is that people there's a significant number of people who aren't able to load Twitch streams because they don't have a good enough internet. And
That's true. YouTube buffers
and
a little
YouTube,
better.
yeah, it does a better job of working with slower internet connections. In fact, he says, thanks to my crappy interwebs. Hope to see y'all in game, Joe, loyal Do fan. Thank you so much. And be sure to check out ESO Muster. I love his podcast. He's just did episode 5, I believe. So he's still a newer podcast, but he does a great job. You can find him at esomuster.com. Another shout out to Quest Gaming Network, to Dungeon Crawler Network, to op-cast.com. Check out all those guys. They all do fantastic work with the community, doing their shows, keeping the people informed on the game, and providing me with hours of entertainment each week, and I can't thank them enough for that.
Not getting lost.
You can't get lost. You're sitting in a chair.
No, I mean, they don't get lost.
Oh, no, they definitely do get lost.
Oh, well, not like me.
Yeah. I think if Arwen was talking to the other couple episodes ago about roll dodging off a cliff.
I have clues for activating the keystone, and I'll have you know it tells me to use the door, and I can't use the door, so I think I messed something up there. Apparently there are hints. I don't know if this is an add-on or the game. Am I missing a thing?
If you ended up activating the keystones and all you had to do was go through the damn door.
I can't go through the door. You saw the door. You made fun of me for trying to go through
Not that door.
Oh. Another door. No, I tried to do that door. It says activate the eastern keystone, activate the western keystone, hints. Use the west door, use the east door. Has detox.
Yeah, no, there's no doors to get to those keystones.
Oh, okay. Then I just missed the keystones, and then I used the doors after, I guess.
So if
that's what it says.
If you'd like to find us, you can find us at our webpage, dudesandtamriel.com. There you can find links to our Gmail, to our Twitter. If you'd like to find me individually on Twitter, I'm at Scarydrew86.
I'm yawning. I'm sorry. I'm at _burials.
And you can find us in game, add us as a friend, send us a message, send us a mail, whatever you want. I am at Scarydrew.
I am at Scarydoo.
And if you'd like to join us in a guild, we are in Undying Spirit, and that is a casual guild. They do some PvE, they do some PvP, but all pretty casually. Go ahead and just send me an in-game message or mail, and I'll shoot you an invite, or you can contact me on Twitter, and I'll get you an invite to the guild. And I think that's about it. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Have a good night.
Thank you, Grim Jogo and Slags. I'm glad we got Grim Jogo's name right nowadays. Is that it? Is that all we get? Has the truck left the forecourt? Can I look down your blouse? Does she move in mysterious ways? Is that chair real leather? Chair? Can I squeeze your spots for you? Ew, Slags, what? Is the bus gonna turn up in the middle of me peeling my orange? Did that guy just steal a painting of a New Age glassblower? Could we teach dolphins to operate a miniature train set? If everybody is dead and there's no more books about haberdashery, can I still have a pizza? If Legend was the best film ever, why did it do so poorly at the box office? If Rutger's wife gets covered in mud, is she a dirty whore? I don't even know what that means. I'm sorry if I said something offensive. What are you? Is this your card? Do I make you feel like dancing? Did you know the keyboard has egg in between the keys? If... egg. If I paid
Is it a Mnemic Egg between the keys?
Mnemic Egg. If I painted her legs yellow and piled all her vinyl albums in reverse alphabetical order, do you reckon she'll still let my dog sleep in her garden shed? If all the males on the planet died, would there be no more wars and millions of unopened jam jars? Slags, what the hell? Just how sweaty are you exactly? Not sweaty, Slags. I don't really sweat. Excuse you very much. Let's face it, if I drink green tea, am I not actually going to live forever? If I walk across a nudist beach with clothes on, is that classed as streaking? If Peggy has 2 loaves of bread in one basket and 3 loaves of bread in another, how many times does she have to be caught stealing plasma TVs before she gets a custodial sentence?
The answer to that is, hoo yeah!
Hoo yeah! Peggy Hill! America. Do I have to bring my own CD lens cleaner even though your sister looks like my papier-mâché crocodile? Why so serious? You spelled papier-mâché wrong. That's all. Is it over? Is it done? Is it off? Is Slags done harassing me yet? I could pronounce everything there. Slags, is it done?